Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading for the third week in August. It's good for any placement of Sagittarius in your natal chart. As always, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't hit it for you, Sag, try watching readings on this channel for any other of your placements, any part of your natal chart. You could find messages that you need there instead or in addition to this message about different parts of your life. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for you. Also check out my other channel. It's called Soma Chandra Libra. I read for Libra and Sagittarius exclusively on that other channel, and I do love messages over there. This is a general forecast that can be applied to any part of your life. Take it as it resonates for where it resonates for you, but subscribe to both of my channels so you can get love messages and other types of messages here on this channel as well. All right, let's begin. You look like you're really holding back right now, Sag. The last reading I did for you was really interesting. I remember it very distinctly. It was about a life worth living and what kind of life you really want to live. And I think that you want to make some kind of a change, but there may be some fear. And I think you intuitively know that the timing at this particular moment, like end of August, might not be the perfect time. Or it's just a time to work through your feelings about everything that you're going through right now. Your main astrology activation is Saturn. So the planet of Saturn is really coming into focus in your life. Check your Saturn placement. Look at your aspects with Saturn. That'll show you your strengths and your weaknesses, the part of you that accepts a challenge to gain wisdom. So life is somewhat of a challenge for you right now with Saturn. And you are being asked to accept the challenge. It will bring in a lot of wisdom for you. But Scorpio is coming out for you as well. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful. It's magnetic and charming as well, but it's also secretive and possessive. Some of you may have a Scorpio around you that comes into focus, or you have Scorpionic energy somewhere in your chart. Check your chart for Scorpio and what house it falls in. It could really come into play for you. I think that you're keeping a lot to yourself. I think that you yourself feel like you need to be secretive and possessive of your own ideas. I keep hearing that you're keeping quite a bit to yourself. Others may see you as somewhat of a mystery right now. And that or some Scorpio is going to come into your life. And Scorpio represents transformation, and you do have transformation here on the table. And we have the Tower and Judgment. Good God, those cards have been making their rounds. The Moon is coming into play for you as well. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. I see Libra down here as well. Very soon you are going to have a very gracious and diplomatic conversation in order to maintain harmony in some of your relationships. Okay, maybe you have a Libra in your life. I think you are very emotional right now. Pay attention to your unconscious and inner emotions and your sensitivity. They may be at once overwhelming and yet subtle at the same time. Listen to your feelings. Listen to your feelings. Life isn't easy for you right now. You are undergoing a transformation. The cycle you're in is transformation. And it can be slow and subtle, but I'm seeing that if you make a choice moving forward, it will create a Tower moment and not a moment of death, which is more Plutonian and more slow and subtle. The Tower coming out with Judgment is more of a Martian energy, which can have a quicker pace to it. You are undergoing a transformation, but the energy you're in is planning an action in reverse. Higher self is at the bottom of the deck. That's the spirit that you're in. Your higher self is calling for you, and it's calling for transformation. But at this time, you may lack a plan and you might not be ready to take action. It's a time to gather resources. It's a time to make a plan. What do you have that you need? Cool, you've got that. What do you need that you don't have? Okay, you've got to put that on the list. It's like, this week will not be a week of manifestation, but rather getting all your ducks in a row, struggling to take action because it's massive transformation, and yet your higher self is calling you. It's calling you to take an honoring path. Joyous fun is in reverse. It will not be fun. It will not be fun, and it might not be easy either. But it's about reclaiming your power. You do have good instincts at this time. Some of you have felt very powerless in a situation for quite some time, and Panther Spirit is coming in to say, no, no, no. Who's your daddy? Who's in control here? It's time to reclaim your power, Sagittarius. Very much so. In situations where you have felt like, I think that, hold on, let me back up. Sagittarians are known for being a sign that want to take a path of least resistance. You're probably going to live longer for that reason. And it's not that you don't do challenge, you do. But it's like, what if it was easy? What if we could find the easiest way to get there? What if we could be creative and dynamic? Does it have to be restricted? Does it have to be difficult? Typically, you guys will handle Saturn in your life in a kind of a cool way. But I think you initially felt like you were willing to do something and accept a challenge to gain wisdom. But at this point, I think you're starting to doubt the choice because it made you feel powerless in some way. And the challenge isn't over, but I think it's time to maybe take a different approach. Now is a lucky time came in reverse. So with planning and action and now is a lucky time coming in reverse, I definitely think you're feeling a Saturn squeeze. I also think you're not willing to open up and share everything with the world right now because whatever you're going through is, I think, very private and very emotional for you. I think you don't think the timing is quite right, or you're concerned about timing for change. But you're being asked by Pig Spirit to use your mind wisely and know your own worth. So don't let racing thoughts or imagining worst case scenarios take up real estate in your brain. Is the timing great? No. Saturn's not making it easy. And the scorpionic energy is making you feel kind of possessive and secretive. And maybe you feel like you have to keep a lot to yourself and it's not the right time. But definitely know your own worth. You're in a situation that has robbed you of power to some degree and not made you feel good entirely. You're being reminded to know your own worth. What are you thinking about so much and why? You might struggle to make plans and take action because you're overthinking things or you're thinking about things that aren't necessarily applicable. So don't overthink things right now. Think about what's most important and put your brain power there because it's about what you're worth and it's about being able to feel more powerful and in control of your life in a situation. Timing is off right now though, or you just might feel like you've hit a bit of bad luck, and Sagittarians take that almost personally. You guys take that personally. Like if it's not easy for you, you're like, is the world against me? No, it's just that you guys have good luck all the time. And a lot of things in life come easily for Sagittarius. Not everything, of course, but a lot of things do. And you may not be able to rely on your good luck the way you typically do at this time. But something is coming. You guys seem kind of stuck. I think you're afraid to step outside of a comfort zone. Recent past, we have the Moon, the Three of Pentacles, and Judgment. So Pisces here with Scorpio. Heavy emotions, dark, clouded emotions. Unsure of why you're feeling the way you're feeling. I'm seeing confusion, a fear of illusion with the Moon. Were you building, learning, and growing in a situation? You were. Were you being recognized and rewarded for what you brought to the table and what you still do? Yep, you were. But Judgment, It's like, despite the building and learning and growing with the Three of Pentacles, there was something heavy and clouding and emotional for you. It wasn't something what really wasn't quite doing it for you. And it put you at this crossroads with Judgment. I was like, all right, what's all this about? It's like, how much further am I willing to go in this situation? We go from an ace to a 10. You were at the 3. So not even at a halfway mark and already like, For some of you, you've been building in a situation for a couple of years or a couple of months, and now you're at this crossroads. Where do I go next? Clarifying Judgment is the Three of Wands. You got to think about the future. That's one of your cards. Knight of Pentacles, it's been slow going. Two of Wands, I see. Okay, well, I like the way you recently handled this. I really do. What dreams may come? I have to think about my future, and I have to pick a path that is right for me, that has growth potential. You may feel as though Spirit showed you the way, and yet it was hard for you to step outside of a comfort zone. You guys don't love the Knight of Pentacles energy, but sometimes you will get in it if you're hesitant. I've got to take the slow, correct approach. Again, a struggle to step outside the comfort zone and leave maybe something from the past behind. A younger earth sign could have been involved. So really wanting to take it slow and make sure I also heard play by the book, do everything methodically. You might have even expected some perfection out of yourself, and Spirit saying, why are you doing that? That's crazy talk. You're not perfect. Nobody is. I think it just all made you very emotional, but it led you to this crossroads. Your current energy, 7 of Swords, Strength, and here's the 2 of Wands again. Okay. Well, you're definitely being strong in a situation, and here's that 2 of Wands. I've really got to, where do I go from here? I have to pick a path with the growth potential that I feel drawn towards. 2 of Wands is like a mutual attraction too. Like, I like you, you like me, let's see where it goes. Now, if this is a person coming towards you or a relationship, like this could be reversed. This could be a person coming towards you. They played duck and weave with you. You made them rethink their whole life. And now they're like, oh my God, Sag could be the one. And I'm freaking out. Could it possibly be true with Sagittarius? Well, you're Sag, you're amazing. But I'm kind of reading this as you, where I think that you have had to tread lightly in a situation, and you still do. I think you are playing duck and weave. I think that it's not easy for you to be yourself in some scenarios in your life right now. And again, here's the 2 of Wands again, trying to be strong, trying to pick a path. Strength again with the Ace of Pentacles. This could be about a serious commitment, in particular career, 9 of Swords. But this worries you. Some of you have not all of you, of course, but some of you, I think, maybe have some complex PTSD triggers happening for you where, for the most part, you know you can trust yourself to make the right choice, but there's these unconscious hidden emotions at play that may cause you to feel like you can't be your real self, you can't be authentic in this situation. It may be reminding you of a time where you had to get out of a situation quickly that you were uncomfortable in. You might have even had to lie to protect yourself. And moving forward, you know you're going to have to be careful. Again, I'm hearing, and it may trigger some stuff from your past, and that's why you're worried. Believe that you have the strength of character to do the right thing, and that sometimes acting upon your own behalf is necessary. Watch out for cheating yourself in any way, though. I think you're going to carefully pick the next path forward. In your near future, though, the Knight of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. Wah, wah. You are looking like stuck. This is stressful immediately. End of August, moving into September, watch out for illness. Take it slow. Some of you have been sick and you've never completely recovered. You're working on strength. If for any of you have had health issues, the 7 of Swords may be a concern because that can be like a tricky or sneaky diagnosis. You may need more diagnostic testing. Okay, on how to move strength, physical strength moving forward, and immunity. I just heard a health message real quick. I see that it's hard for you to not expect perfection out of yourself. The Knight of Pentacles will only go so far. And then I feel like you've hit some kind of a plateau here. Now you're not really sure how you feel or what you want. The emotional reevaluation station. Watch out for analysis paralysis and going in circles, because the Knight of Pentacles will do that sometimes. Virgo season may hit you with a shit ton of details. That's typically not how you deal with things, and it'll be kind of stressful. There could also be something happening with a young earth sign. You're not sure how you feel about it, and it'll be kind of stagnant. But I just see kind of a stuckness here. Like not sure how you feel, not sure what you think, needing to chill. I'm feeling you guys put the brakes on. It's like you have the parking brake on, but the car is still trying to go. Why is your parking brake on? Because here's why. I'm like, what's this about for them? What do they really need to know about this? The Fool, the Tower, again. We have the Tower again. Wait, do we have the Tower here? No, you don't have a Tower. You just have Judgment. But it will feel like the Tower, the Moon, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, some of you may be thinking about taking a new job or getting into a relationship or relocating or making some kind of change. It would be a leap of faith, and you would have to hit the eject button and kind of start over. There's a lot of untapped hidden potential here, but also a lot of uncertainty and possibly illusion at play. Get in touch with the facts, what you know for sure, because with the Five of Pentacles, I think the reason, this showing me the reason you're stuck. The reason you're going to continue to stay stuck is because you are really afraid of being left out in the cold and you don't have enough information. And I think you don't want to be foolish or crazy. I mean, I get it. When we take a leap of faith and blow our whole lives apart and move towards something with very little clarity or certainty, yeah, we are worried about barely being able to make ends meet. We will be worried about being left out in the cold. But if you use your mind wisely and work through these heavier emotions of Scorpio and the Moon and accept the challenge to gain wisdom, I bet you're clever enough, dynamic enough, and creative enough to overcome it. You can make that money back that you lost or that you're afraid of losing. You can figure out a way. I'm hearing some of you are survivors. Your advice about this is release, radically accept, and surrender can help you let go. You do need to radically accept and surrender. You've been holding back. Four of Pentacles. Holding back? Oh my God, Sagittarius, Eight of Swords. Struggling to come up with a solution. It's all in your head, babe. Vulnerable. You can be completely open with this person or this situation. I think Spirit's saying, let go. Let yourself be vulnerable. This Knight of Pentacles kind of doesn't want to be vulnerable. It's like, nope, I'm going to dot every I and cross every T. I'm going to meticulously go over the details. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Well, what if you're missing out on an opportunity here? I think you're kind of hanging tight and holding on and being strong in a situation that's not making you happy, and you're just afraid to make a change. But you're undergoing transformation, awakening. Someone's undergoing a spiritual transformation. Yep, and it's you. I can see that you're not ready to take action, but your higher self is calling. And I know that it is because here's the Ace of Swords. This is the breakthrough. The ideas that you have are brilliant. You will have a breakthrough and it will bring success. Looking for a breakthrough with success, it's the right idea to know that you deserve to be recognized and rewarded. Seven of Cups, you have a lot of options and opportunities coming in. You're going to have to look. You will have to look. Here's the Nine of Pentacles. I told you, if you look for it, you will find the breakthrough. Ask questions, look, choose wisely, make sure you know your own worth and you're paid well. I think this has to do with career. If it's about relationship, you want to make sure that you do well and that person does well. But it is going to be a challenge. I do see you're holding back quite a bit. Someone's holding back here. Just get in touch with what you really want. It's going to require you to use your mind wisely and accept this challenge, despite things not being super easy for you. It will be time to pick a path to move forward soon. Yeah. All right, Sag, they're pulling back. They're telling me to stop. Okay, don't forget to check out my other channel, Soma Chandra Libra. I'm going to put a love message up over there for you guys tomorrow for the next couple of days. This is the third week in August. Hope it resonates. Hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sagittarius. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.